No.
I wanted to open up a safe house because I've always had kids living with me. We don't get money from the government, we just do it because we can help a child. And I have another son here, of a family member that came through me through the courts. And then someone referred this child, this particular social worker, that there's a house that you can bring the child for about 4 or 5 days. And then they dropped the child off with a packet with goodies in, pick goodies and whatever, and then they said, okay, he'll stay here for 4 or 5 until they get a placement for him. A week went by, no one came. A month went by, no one came. So I went to 104, 106, the place in Belleville where you go for the children. So I went there with him because he still had his suitcases. And then I went there and then they said to me, there's nothing they can do, he's over age. They can't do anything, they can't help us. And what was I supposed to do with him? So we brought him home. And then he started living here and we sent him to school. And I realized only later on that this child's going to need really, an ID because he had a birth certificate. And then we started looking for his parents. And we've looked everywhere. We found aunties and they weren't really interested in helping, and there was no one really that wanted to help. So I went back to them and I said, listen, this child is in high school and there's things that he need, and I mean we don't have much, but we can share, but is there any way they can help us financially? And they said, look, the case, the guy, the social worker who initially brought him here left, and his manager apparently also left. So there was nothing they could do, there's no records, no nothing, I promise you nothing. So okay, fine, he just ended up staying on. And last year we started making, it was nice in matriek. So we started making arrangements to get an ID. And I went to Home Affairs, and we were there early with him, and we filled in the necessary paperwork, and they said to me I need to get an affidavit saying that I'm not his mom. And I went to the police station, filled in the affidavit, went back, took fingerprints, sent the papers away, and they told us they can't because his mother has to be there. Now his dad pops in, because he's also on the street, both on the street. Pops in now and then, wherever he stays. Now he's been here the longest apparently, otherwise he's on the street. And he don't have the same surname to help him. So we went back again and I said, listen, this is a problem because this child needs to have an ID. And they said they can't help us because his mother, we must go look for his mother.